Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 7th through the 13th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Come on, cards. Work with me here. Oh, come on. God, it's annoying. Sorry to do this to you, but they're not flowing with me. And it's either the cards, either you. I'm not going to blame you just yet. I'm going to have to wait and see if it is you. Okay, there it is. Could have been you. The overall energy for the reading, the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is pain. You're possibly going through this at this current time, or something very painful is coming up for you. We're gonna have to see. I don't like the setting of the tone here. I'm like, I don't want to see you. Go away. But we'll see when we clarify. In the recent past, you get the King of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. All right. Interesting kind of energy, because it starts off with a lot of determination and a lot of, I'm going to do this kind of thing. We're going to make it work. We're going to do it. You know, when you don't really have plans, but you have the determination and you get in front of whatever it is that you're after, and then you're like, now what? It's kind of like that energy here with the Eight of Swords coming up. So yes, there was determination. Yes, there was everything going until you got there to the actual place. And then you're like, what do I do now? And it could be something in regards to a marriage or commitment of some sort here that you are determined to do something about. And then, in the current situation, you get the Page of Wands, the Judgment card, and the Two of Pentacles. This is somebody's curiosity being sparked in regards to a situation. Again, there's confusion in the situation. Again, there's not knowing exactly whether they should do it or not. It's more clear than in the past if it's the same situation. The confusion is kind of fading away slowly but surely, but there's still that kind of energy of 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of thing, you know? In the immediate future, you get the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Hangman. There's love from both parts coming towards each other here, two people offering each other love. But there's also, I feel like it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen right away with the Hangman being here. So there's a lot of waiting for this to happen, for the two of you to meet halfway. It's coming though, slowly but surely it's coming. Let's clarify. Let's see this Three of Swords here. For the Three of Swords, you get the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. Somebody may have rushed out of a situation. It could be the person you're dealing with. It could have been one of those things where everything was kind of okay, everything was fine. I'm not going to say that. It's a lie with the Ten of Wands being there. That's a little bit of... Things were tough. Things were not really in a very good place. And then, oh, surprise, surprise, somebody left. It doesn't feel that way. It feels like things were already kind of tough. But one person kind of just like, I've had enough, I'm out kind of situation. And I feel like it's them. It could be you. Well, let's see. Let's see the Eight of Swords in the recent past. The Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Moon. All right, so the confusion, I feel like this was a commitment, possibly long-term. For many of you, it could have been a marriage, or it could still be. The confusion was on somebody's part they wanted to bring this connection back to life, pretty much. They wanted to make it work, but kind of like in a different way, not like it was before. It's like this person knew there's still love there, there's still emotions there, but given that probably things were pretty tough lately, this person had no clue on how to bring this energy about, right? This new energy of, let's try this, let's make it work. I feel like somebody's very confused about that, how to bring this energy back into play. Again, with the Hierophant, it could be a marriage. So if that was you or them, they sure thought about it. They sure went to that place of overthinking. Let's do the Page of Wands in the current situation. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. All right, so somebody's kind of gathering up the courage here. Somebody's stepping back, thinking about things, not really rushing into things. The Page of Wands could be somewhat, but it's not really. Well, it could be somewhat kind of like I'm going in impulsive, rushing things at times, maybe. However, it starts off with the Page of Wands, but things change into, let me take a step back. Let me think about this. And as a result of that, communication wants to come out. So whoever's doing the thinking might want to communicate something. Let me clarify the judgment for your current situation. Interesting. The Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Somebody has to make a decision. Either this independent kind of energy, single, taking care of themselves, or sharing something with somebody else that they love. The Seven of Wands falls onto the Two of Cups, which is telling me that there's a little bit of resistance on that part of, let's do this together. But somebody's kind of like deciding right now, or is trying to make a decision. Should I go on my own, or should I do this? Let's do the Two of Pentacles in the current situation. The Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Yeah. If this is you, I kind of get that this is you. It's shown up like one of those energies of, you have good days and you have bad days, kinds of energy, I feel like you're trying to take care of yourself as much as you can, but you can't help but sometimes falling into, but I still love this person and I still have emotions, and my God, it's painful, so there's that energy of sometimes falling into, I would say positive at times, that feeling of my heart is still open for this. But then if you don't have that person in front of you to share that, you fall into the other extreme of the Five of Cups, which is, very down, very sad about the whole thing. In the middle of those energies, there's you being nurturing, taking care of yourself as much as you can. But I feel like you're kind of going back and forth in between these two energies, Let's do the Page of Cups in the immediate future. The Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Empress. I feel like this is you wanting a brand new beginning, opening up your heart, but not completely. Still having or wanting to have that sense of control over your feelings, and telling yourself, yes, I'll give to you, but only 5%. You deserve 5% at this time. That's and it kind of gives you that sense of empowerment of I have control over what I feel and what I, yes, the Empress is here, but there's a little bit of distortion in there. If you love somebody and if you want to open your heart, you can't really measure it. If you do measure it, then yes, there is control there. And it's not really how it goes. You can't only share an inch of what you feel because it's not real. It doesn't align with how you truly feel. And that comes from fear of opening up completely. And that goes into you thinking you have control and being like, oh, I'm so cool. I have control. Yay. No, you don't. You have fear. Let's see the Knight of Cups. If this is you, this could be them, of course. You know how it goes. Roles can be reversed. Whichever that one is, it doesn't matter. That was the Empress. The Emperor came out. So it's the both of you are kind of in the same boat, pretty much. The first one that I explained, again, you get to choose who this is. The second one feels the same thing, love, passion, but what they're doing, in contrast with the other one, is this person doesn't even want to look at how they feel. They're like, yes, I feel this. Oh, yes, it's intense. But no, bye-bye. So, let me do the Hangman. The Hangman, you get the Sun, which came out in reverse. The Hangman and the Star. Yeah, I bet it's not a happy place being here. Thinking about what it is that you want, just thinking about it, just trying to look at it and figuring it out. And if it's a person and you're not with this person, then yes, it's a painful kind of process. So it makes sense. I feel like a period of time is coming for you of a little bit of stagnation around this. Again, it feels like the both of you feel the same, you react different. You open up to only 5%, them don't even want to look at it. Doesn't feel like it's done, completely done, but, you know. Let's do the cards from the universe. The Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. If you do want reconciliation, or if this energy is wanted by one of you, you first need to rebuild that trust, that friendship, first of all, that partnership between the two of you. And then it'll get to this place. First, trust needs to be reestablished. And for that to happen, no 5% can be in here, you know, or whatever. You either open up without without expecting anything, or give 5% or 6% or whatever percentage you want. But, you know, things are not probably gonna work out if you go by percentage. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.